Hello, April. My daughter will be attending the same school as yours starting today. My name is Brianna. Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you too. What about your child? I have one daughter. Her name is Hannah. What about your child? We have a daughter named Michelle.
Has Hannah gotten used to school yet?
Yes, thankfully. She seems to have made friends and is enjoying school every day. That's good to hear. Our Michelle is also friends with your Hannah. Thank you. By the way, where do you live? I live on the top floor of this apartment building. What about you? Oh, what a coincidence. We just moved into the second floor of the same building. Wow, what a coincidence. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of each other. I look forward to getting to know you. Likewise. The next day. Thank you for yesterday. Thank you for coming all the way to the top floor of the apartment to greet me. No problem. I thought I should say hello since we live in the same apartment building. But you moved into the second floor of this apartment, right? Yes. It was just you and your daughter yesterday. Where's your husband? I'm a single mother. Oh, a single mother? So that's why you could only live on the second floor. I'm glad you avoided the first floor. I see. A single mother. Is there a problem with that? There's no problem with moving into this apartment as long as you can pay the rent. Still, single mothers are poor, aren't they? I'm sure you'll be moving out soon. Perhaps you have some prejudice against single mother? Not all single mother families are poor. My family has a sufficient income, so I don't plan to move out of this apartment for a while. Everyone says that at first. I've seen many single mothers move in and out of this apartment building. It's because they can't pay the rent. I have a stable job, so you don't have to worry about me. I'm looking forward to seeing how long that lasts. I'm starting to feel like I can't lose if I move out, so I'm determined to keep living in this apartment. Okay, good luck. Narrator. April lives on the top floor of an ordinary apartment building with only 7 floors. April has a strong prejudice against single-parent families. Brianna, a single mother, has just moved in. Brianna will be April's next target. 1 week later. Hey, I heard that my daughter, Michelle, is getting along with your daughter, Hannah. Yes, it seems so. I heard that Michelle is the class representative. It seems that Michelle is taking care of Hannah in various ways, which is very helpful. Helpful? Why is my daughter hanging out with a single mother's daughter? They're not a good match at all. Can you please tell her not to play with her anymore? I can't do that. They've become friends, so let's let them continue their relationship. If you're not going to say anything, I'll tell her myself. I'll tell Michelle not to talk to Hannah anymore. I don't think it's a good idea to interfere with children's relationships like this. But I don't want poverty to be contagious. We're not poor, and it's not contagious. Anyways, please don't bother the children. Shut up! You're just a single mother. Just a single mother? Well, I have to take Michelle to her piano lesson. I'm sure you, a poor single mother, don't have Hannah in any lesson, right? How pitiful. You can say whatever you want. Excuse me. 1 month later. Hey Brianna, can you listen to me for a minute? What is it? I don't have much time.
My husband has been promoted to a chief manager.
I don't think I've told you, but my husband works for that top-tier company. Congratulations! Did you call just to brag about his promotion? Of course! You have to share good news. It's not sharing, it's just showing off, isn't it? Especially to a single mother like me. Well, it's a position that a single mother can never reach, right? That's not true. You don't have to pretend. I know. What do you know? Can I go now? Wait. I have a little more to tell you. What is it? My family has finally decided to move to the top floor of a luxury condo in Beverly Hills, which has been our dream for many years. Really? Are you talking about the Starlight Plaza? Yes. For some reason, it was cheaper than the top floor of other luxury condos. It must be a rental, right? No, we decided to buy it this time. Did you do a viewing of the room? Of course. It was so beautiful and spacious, perfect for us celebrities to live in. Did your children go to see you too? Of course. The kids were so happy and we made a great purchase. It's a world you wouldn't understand. Well, I'm not envious of that property at all. You don't have to say that. You don't have to pretend to be strong. We're going to have a housewarming party as soon as we move into the condo. So please, come and visit us. If I have time. Oh, I won't accept housewarming gifts from poor people, so you can come without worrying. 2 weeks later. We had a housewarming party at our condo today. Oh, the housewarming party was today? I invited you, didn't I? I'm sorry, I had something to do. You could have just declined. I couldn't do that. Then come next week. We're going to have a celebration for my husband's promotion and I'm going to invite you specially. No thank you. You know, Brianna, why are you refusing when I'm inviting you to our condo? Are you jealous because you're a single mother and don't want to come? Well, it's a bit hard to say, but 7 people have died in the room you live in. What? Died? I don't know what you're talking about. The room is spotlessly and beautiful. That's because the cleaning company did a good job. It's what you call a stigmatized property. A stigmatized property? Are there such things around here? Yes, there are. There are many cases of solitary deaths these days. So young people who don't mind the stigma live there because the rent is cheap. But 7 people is a lot, isn't it? Of course it is. There were accidents, suicides, and even a murder. This room is super famous among real estate companies. They call it the cursed top floor. I didn't know it was such a room. Think about it. The rent and purchase price of that room would half or even a third of the price of the top floor of other luxury condos, weren't they? It was definitely about half the price. And when I said I wanted to buy this property, the real estate agent had a strange look on his face. Of course he did. He's probably relieved that he can finally sell this problematic property, but at the same time, he feels sorry for you. If I had known it was a stigmatized property, I wouldn't have bought it. The real estate agent should have explained it properly. But you were so excited about the low price that you bought it without listening to the explanation, didn't you? Don't say it like that. You're making fun of us, aren't you? I'm not making fun of you. And if you're going to sell it, be prepared for a very low selling price. Why does this have to happen to us? My husband just got promoted and now we have to pay the mortgage while paying rent for a new place? That's how it is. Well, 7 people have died there, but you could choose to live there without minding it. There's no way I can do that. But you've already been living there for about a week, right? Haven't you noticed anything strange? I don't think so. Wait, I think my younger daughter said he saw a strange man standing in the hallway. That might be one of the deceased. Children can see things, you know? Ghosts or strange noises, like rapping sounds? Don't joke around, I'm serious. By the way, the conversation has been going too smoothly. Who are you? Really? Me? I work in sales at a major real estate company. I'm actually the top salesperson, believe it or not.
I don't care if you're the top salesperson. If you work for a real estate company, you must have known about this.
Why didn't you tell me the truth when I contacted you before buying it? Well, you were constantly looking down on us and calling us poor, weren't you? It's a little bit of revenge. A little bit of revenge? This is too much. Well, it's your family's decision in the end, isn't it? It's not my place to interfere. Even so, 7 people have died there. I have to get out of this creepy room as soon as possible. So, you'll be living in a hotel until you find a new place? I can't afford such an expense. Then, why don't you ask your parents for help? I bragged to my parents about living on the top floor of a beautiful luxury condo. There's no way I can tell them now that I'm moving out of a stigmatized property. Is this really the time to be concerned about appearance? Well, please discuss it with your husband. If you're looking for another luxury condo, apartment, or even a house, please come to my real estate company. I'll be your agent and I'll give you my full attention. I'll never go there. By the way, regarding me being a single mother, I'd like to inform you that I'll be getting married next month to a businessman I met at work. I'll be moving to the top floor of a different luxury condo. Not the one you live in, so I wanted to let you know. I don't need to hear your happy announcements. Epilogue. Narrator: In the end, April's family decided to sell the stigmatized condo. The amount they received was very low, as Brianna had predicted, and they were left with a huge loan. April, who had been bragging about her happiness, became a laughingstock among the other moms when they found out she was living in a stigmatized property. Eventually, they couldn't stay in that town anymore. Her husband was left behind on his assignment and she moved to the countryside. No one in the mom friends group knows where they went. Meanwhile, Brianna is living a peaceful life now that April, who looked down on single mothers and constantly tried to show off, is gone. She's also happily married and her personal life is fulfilling. Hey! I heard that your mom friends group is going on a trip. Is that true? Chloe, good evening. Yes, it's true. But did I give you my contact information? I found out from Maddie that you're going to a famous hotel Luxurious, and I asked her who the organizer was, and she told me your contact information. That's more convenient, right? Speaking of Hotel Luxurious, the specialty is wine, isn't it? I have a wine sommelier certification, you know. I can't believe you didn't invite me. That's not very nice. Invite you? You mean you want to come to Hotel Luxurious with our mom friends group? No, that's a bit difficult. That hotel is a famous hotel and it's really hard to get a reservation. And the accommodation fee is quite expensive. Our mom's friends group have been saving up for this trip for a long time. Don't worry about the reservation. You guys reserved it for 5 people, right? Maddie told me that there are 2 rooms for 3 people. They are flexible in these situations. If you don't want to call the hotel, I can call them and make arrangements for you. The representative name is you, right? Well, you see, this time we just want to have fun with our close mom friends group, so I'd rather you didn't come. And can you pay for it? I know they were that close, and I'd often hear you saying that you don't have money, that you're barely making it this month, and that you have to borrow money. Borrowing money is just a big, exaggerated joke. And how do you know about that? Are you super interested in me? Don't worry. Like I said, I have a wine sommelier certification, and I used to travel around a lot by myself when I was younger. So going on a trip with me will be fun. You can count on me. What did the other mom friends say? They all said okay. I guess I'm a bit pushy. Your mom friends group had a lot of timid people, right? So they all said okay when I pushed them a little. You're the only one who's complaining. So what do you say? The other moms have already agreed and it's a trip, so we should have fun, right? I understand, but I have one condition. Please bring the accommodation fee to me by next Saturday. Otherwise, I can't go on a trip without worrying. The accommodation fee. Got it. But you're really stingy, just like everyone says. They all say that Drea's saving skills are a bit too much. That Drea is not just good at saving, but she's stingy. Oh, is that so? Thank you for the information I didn't want to know. Narrator: I, Drea, who lives in Los Angeles, am an ordinary housewife. I enjoy interacting with the mom friends I met at my child's nursery school. Among them, Chloe is particularly troublesome presents. Chloe is a troublemaker who always involves others. She's selfish, self-centered, and greedy for money. For example, when another mom friend comes wearing a slightly more fashionable outfit,
She almost always says, "That's from Uniqlo, right? I have the same one," sure enough. Moreover, she targets the fine line where everyone feels praised,
so as not to feel bad, which is what makes her so troublesome. That's why I, honestly, don't like her. I wanted to avoid getting involved with her if possible, but since our children are close friends, it's not easy. And, as expected, Chloe has brought up a troublesome matter again this time. The following week. Chloe, what is the meaning of this? Huh? You sound angry? Angry? I'm not angry. But the envelope with your Hotel Luxurious savings that I received at the nursery school today only had $10 in it. I thought it was thin when I received the envelope, but I can't believe you only put in $10. You can't even stay at a capsule hotel for $10. The trip is coming up soon. Are you planning to set up properly? Oh, you're angry about that? Oh dear, you're really stingy about money. Don't you think it's okay if I have the money ready by the day of the trip? I'm an adult, so I can manage my money properly. And I don't really trust you to manage everyone's money just because you're the organizer. I'll manage my own money, so please don't interfere. Can you really have the money ready by the trip? It's almost here. The trip is just around the corner. I won't say anything more about your travel expenses, but I won't be able to help you if something happens. I know, you're so persistent. I even want you to praise me for giving you $10, even though I don't trust you that much. I'm so down. I was going to lead the trip and make it fun for everyone. I'm not in the mood to go like this, so let's go separately. I'll go to the hotel first, so you guys come later. If you're so down, why don't you just cancel the trip? It won't be fun for you to travel with me anyway, right? I'm angry at you, but I'm an adult, so I'm telling you that I would participate to make this trip fun for everyone. You really don't understand. Whatever, just don't contact me until the day of the trip. The day of the trip. Yahoo! Drea! Today is a perfect day for a trip. The sun and sky is dazzling. By the way, I said a lot about the savings the other day, right? I reflect on it a little after that, because when I actually managed my household budget, it was really hard to squeeze out the travel expenses. I understand why your mom friends group have been saving up for the trip for a long time. So I haven't bought any money with me. I've already arrived at the hotel and checked in. I'll pay you back with my husband's bonus, so please split my accommodation fee. Our trip is in a week. What? Why did you think today was the day of the trip? And asking everyone to split your accommodation fee is a bit much, don't you think? You told me that the trip was this weekend, and I've been ignoring your messages since you were nagging me about money, so I haven't been updated, but isn't it today? Oh, but that explains the strange attitude of the hotel staff. When I try to check in, they say something like, "We don't have a reservation for you." And when I said I made a reservation, the front desk got noisy, so they really didn't have my reservation. But I was able to check in anyways, so I guess I'm charismatic. No, you're not charismatic at all. You didn't bring any money, did you? You're saying you'll pay with your husband's bonus, which is irresponsible. I'm sorry, but I can only help you with the $10 savings I received from you earlier. Anyway, what's wrong with you? You only paid $10 for the savings, joined the trip without any money, and then tried to make us pay for it? Well, I don't have any money, so what can I do? And what? You're not really going to make me pay for my accommodation, are you? I was wrong about the date, but this happened because your mom's friends group decided to go on a trip. I'm not to blame, but I think you guys have the obligation to pay. What kind of twisted logic is that? We won't pay, not even a penny. I don't understand how we have an obligation to pay, and we didn't even want to travel with you in the first place. I'm relieved that we can enjoy the trip with our close mom friends group. You should stay alone and pay for your own accommodation. Oh, I just transferred the $10 I received from you via electronic money, so please check. $10 is not enough. If you're going to transfer money, transfer me about $50,000. Since this hotel accepts electronic payments, please send me the money again. I'm not going to do that. There's no reason for me to do that, and I can't pay such a large sum of $50,000. And how did you even check in without a reservation? Since you're a woman traveling alone, you're probably thought of as a lonely woman. LOL. Don't LOL me. Oh, I don't have any money. My credit card is already maxed out this month. Please, I'll apologize for being rude, so please lend me some money, even a little. I refuse. You should suffer the consequences of not paying. Goodbye. Oh, I shouldn't have joined this mom friends group trip that I'm not even close to. Epilogue. Narrator. After that, Chloe borrowed money from a consumer loan company to pay for her accommodation. However, her husband, who has a normal sense of values, found out about it and they had a big fight. I heard that their relationship is now on the verge of divorce. Perhaps because of that, Chloe has become much quieter lately and has fewer opportunities to bother other mom's friends. It's really troublesome and annoying to have a mom friend who's so out of the ordinary.